Santa Fortuna. Silent Sniper Assassin, suit only. Master difficulty, let's begin. I want to do this because it's there, and I want to do Silent Assassin, suit only, and Sniper Assassin together insofar as that is possible, because Santa Fortuna is huge with 3 targets, and doing each of them separately would be a vast pain.
Welcome to Columbia, fortuna.
Broadly speaking, my plan is to get, and by get, it's like a euphemism for murdering, Andrea Martinez and Rico Delgado, then save the game and try Jorge Franco, because he's harder than the others. In fact, I have not successfully killed him on Master difficulty. So just gonna wander around grabbing some stuff here, pick up a few useful objects. I've got a couple of minutes to do this because my plan to take out Martinez is slightly contingent on her timetable. Yep. Couldn't quite manage to pick that up. Okay, there we go. I better start heading in that direction. Yeah, there she is on the upper floor of the building. One thing I've noticed about Master is there's a lot less kind of useful throwable objects around. Actually, I know where one is. This house that I walked past. Back here. I think this shed has something theftable in here. There it is. Just take that lead pipe. That's better than it looks. Illegal, so can't carry it around like I could with a wrench or something, but it's actually quite hard to find a wrench or crowbar or screwdriver, those sorts of things, on Master difficulty. I'm not even sure where to do that. Alright, I'm going to be here. Time to become illegal. Okay, so Martinez is heading into that back room for a meeting. Oh good, she's entitled to 11 meetings if she wants to, I guess. But I'm going to interrupt it by shooting her dead. This could be slightly complicated. Actually, now that I think about it, the safer way to do this is probably not to actually try and shoot her. I could do that, but the timing is tricky. Basically, I need to wait for her meeting to finish here. It's like a phone conference. And as she's on the way out to the other...
I'm heading down to the village to check on the statue.
Oh, okay, in fact, that's happening now. The other woman is leaving, so that's good. Yeah, so here's my actual plan. This is better, I believe, because I didn't have to aim. Now I can climb in. Pipe. Shoot her dead at point blank range. It's not exactly a very snipery way to do things, but technically this is sniping.
Martinez is down. Good work.
Yeah, it would have been slightly tricky to aim this thing through the window. I've done it with a pistol, but I'm glad to not have to bother. I'll probably make a similar attack for Rico Delgado, although the way I'm planning to do things, it might be reasonable to just actually shoot him with the rifle. Wait, wrong gun. That's more like it. That was illegal for a while there. Right, let's get out. Alright. Having this sniper rifle and briefcase with me, which I haven't had on previous attempts, as I've not tried Sniper Assassin on this map, no, Master difficulty anyway, it's helpful, because it gives me another built-in throwable item. Makes the one I'm about to collect now not as important. So I've got to make a stop off here at the meat shop for some meat. Hello. Mind if I take this bone? Thank you. I need the meat, because my plan for Rico is to deal with him hippopotamus style. this guy, local drug lord, has a pet hippo. He feeds corpses to the hippo as one does in violent movies and so on. Possibly real life. Perhaps people actually do that. I don't know. I hope not. I hope it's like a cliche. But one could do it. Hippos are certainly very dangerous animals. Kind of cute, but exceptionally dangerous. Work out. Anyway, Rico thinks his hippo is very cute, and he's worried about it since it's become kind of addicted to the meat and will come out and play with him unless he feeds it corpses now. So I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm not sure why I was sneaking until I get to this point and not actually trespassing. Now I'm behind the construction side and heading towards caves containing the smuggling operation. That's that door. Let's get in here. Something of a danger point. I can't actually get past those guys safely, so I've got to go around here. I could try and sneak past them once they move and stuff, but in my experience, there are a number of failed attempts under my belt. That is a dangerous thing to do. Alright, I'm actually getting pretty close here. Ooh, goodness. Let's get into the bush.
Sure, the guy's a drug lord. Seriously.
I need a safe place to throw the meat from.
I don't speak Spanish. I mean, maybe don't only understand Spanish.
This guard in front of me, the guy in the pink
I'm a
shirt.
professional hippo whisperer. I can do this.
This game has a great sense of humor. Yeah, I want him to stop staring at me, basically. Perhaps I should hide behind that bit of stone instead. I'll wait for them for a moment. Maybe these guys will move around a little. Gotta have some degree of patience.
I'm getting real tired of your games, young man. Get out here now. No more playing hide and seek. Dan Buckman wants you to come out now. So come out.
When he says young man, is he referring to the hippo?
All right. Maybe the internet can help me out here. Let's see. No signal down here. Damn it. Maybe I need to go somewhere else.
Ah, so if that guy moves, that'll be an opportunity for me. Okay. Guard watches him. The guard is still looking straight this way. Agent 47's fine. It's concealed by leaf. The power of leaf is very difficult. Ah! Perfect. You know what? I could have pushed the guard in instead. But I should have. Because now he's going to come looking for me. Shit.
I got a possible problem.
I think I've
Some
messed
freaky
up.
shit is going down.
Okay, I'm going to run. Basically. I don't think the guard will come this far. Okay, so if I have to do this again, I'll know better next time. It would have been better to tip that guy into the hippo hole. That said, I think I'm in the clear. Hippo-wise. So, if the thing has now come out, I forget its name, it has one, then when the Hippo Whisperer returns...
You come out. Oh, that is so
go.
wonderful. Okay, now, wait right here. I'll go find your master.
So... the Hippo's master, Rico, will be here soonish. I will wait patiently until this occurs, and then I plan to shoot him with a sniper rifle. Still silent assassin so far, still suit only so far. It's going well. A little bit of history. I have been trying to do master difficulty silent assassin suit only on this level, and I've kind of done this part of the run before, not with a sniper rifle though, and then I kind of got stuck because I saved about now. I saved once on master difficulty, And it was just too early and in the wrong place. From here, while you can fairly reliably get Rico Delgado, killing Franco after that is difficult. It's too far away, there's too many risks on the way. So I realized I need a new save point, and while I'm at it, I might as well do some sniping. Since it seems that I can combine the Sniper Assassin run with a Silent Assassin Suit Only run for ultimate mastery of never having to do this again. Santa Fortuna is... It's not a bad level, there really aren't any bad levels in Hitman 2, but it is it's intimidating in a different way to Mumbai. Mumbai worries people at first, but Mumbai is very intricate and you can manipulate it in a lot of ways. This level has some ways to manipulate it, hence, such as Rico and his hippo here. But there's not as much. It's more tedious. Long distances, difficult areas. I don't know, most of the level is one huge fortress, the cartels, tunnels and mansion and coca fields, and it just makes suit-only stuff particularly challenging. Cripes, what's going on up there? There's Rico in the distance, I believe. Has the hippo guy not got to him yet? I can hear the thing kind of chuckling in the water. Okay, here he comes. I'd like to do this with a disguise someday, so I can follow the Whisperer up there and see what kind of conversation they have. Alright, pretty close now. In theory, this is all, you know, kind of in the bag. Like, what I have to do, there's very little risk to it. But there's always some. And that's why I kind of got spooked last time and saved as Rico was arriving. Which is, yeah, a mistake. A mistake because up until this point there's few risk points. Franco's area has many risk points. So I have to get up to just before that point.
It's your papa coming to you, little one. Come on. How are you, buddy?
I am impressed with your work. Yeah, I honestly thought that I would have to feed you to the hippo, but you pulled it off. Look, I'll wire you your payment as per our agreement. Now, if you'll excuse me, and leave us alone for a little while. I want to spend some time with Rico.
Okay, so here's your opportunity. Dismiss the guard as well. At this point you can just push Rico into the water. In fact, it's a good idea if you're not trying to get Sniper Assassin. I am though.
We need to cut down on your protein for a while, huh? Yes. Yes, we do.
Rico Delgado has been eliminated. Nicely done.
Alright. I will still take advantage of Miho the hippo to hide the body, as it were. Just enjoy it. Unpleasant. Alright, now this is where things get interesting. If I've held my nerve and haven't saved the game, I could head up here and try and go through the back of the Delgado Manor. In theory this is attractive, like you kind of got this lake area and Franco's coca fields are just over there. Tantalizing. But it's actually extremely difficult to cross this area safely. And bear in mind that I haven't got any save games here at this point. So it is worth it, I think, to spend a little more time here and take the safer route. So what I'll do instead is, going back through this altar chamber of the Mesoamerican ruins, I'll grab this mine, which someone's left there. I guess they were going to bring down the place for some reason. It seemed kind of villainous, but whatever. I guess it's a violent drug cartel. Oh, bad timing. Oh, shit. That guy almost saw me. The positioning of these guards and the way they move means I cannot just leave yet. I will probably need to hang back here for a while and wait. I need them to be synchronizing such that both of them are kind of walking away from the tunnel entrance together. This is my safe way out. Because I don't want to take risks right now. I've got Andrea and I've got Rico, but I haven't yet saved the game, right? Because I want to get past a couple of points which are where I have to do something, and so that thing could fail, but my method of doing it is very reliable. Right. It's the position I'm in. Not sure just how close to Franco I want to get before saving, but closer than this. Shit, they're not really synced up the way I want them to be at all. Maybe one more cycle and they will be. Not gonna take needless risks right now, but I'm 2/3 the way, in theory, to both CISO and Sniper Assassin. Do you like 47's white suit? It's getting kind of grimy in the conditions of Santa Fortuna, Colombia, but it's cool, right? I think it's cool. Oh. Alright, I think this is it. Or is it? So the guy is currently on the right will now walk to the left. And then shortly there will be an opportunity where they both head off to the right. This is nerve-wracking. My nerves, they've been wrecked. Fuck, I needed those. Okay. Now, as long as I don't do something incredibly stupid, everything is safe for a while. Then there will be 1+ more risks to take. At least one more risk. Still got my briefcase for sniping. There's guards over there, but they don't look around. That's fine, really. No real danger crossing across this log. And I'm not trespassing anymore. I'm now in a perfectly legitimate situation. I'm just some Anglo in a bright white suit wandering around the jungle. Not even slightly suspicious. Carrying a briefcase. But really, anyone in a suit like this is probably going to carry a briefcase. There's a reinforced military briefcase, but again, whatever. Oh, you know what would be useful here?
You have to get the hell out of here. I'm
Tip money.
stuck with some tequila bar. Middle of
And technically that's someone else's money, I've just stolen it, but coins are very helpful when you're trying to manipulate people around, as I will be in the coca fields, I believe. So this is already, assuming that I do manage to safely save the game at some point, this is extreme progress over where I was at last time I was trying this. Of course, a lot of it's come from learning routines and breakpoints up until this point. The doctor's office sometimes has some useful stuff inside, but there's also dangers. Gasoline. Incidentally, for Silent Assassin, which is one of the things I'm trying to do, you can't get seen by any security cameras. So I've been partly taking the long way around places here to avoid any chance of cameras. There is one coming up, however, which I'll have to take into account. Now, the timing here is slightly confusing. Flowers. See Franco way up ahead. Past this locked gate, which is locked by because it leads to the cartel territory. There are a couple of street soldiers in this area. Here they are, searching for parts. Like they want that box. Do I want the box? Not right now. That would be a backup plan. Yeah, sometimes they wander around, but that doesn't appear to have happened right now. So, I'm almost in Franco's country. But, notice the beams there, instinct mode. Not quite safe yet. Gotta get onto the steps. I could rush past there, the side, when it's going the wrong way, but then I get close to some people who might get upset with me. It's also slightly more risky. So I just need to do one gunshot situation here. Now, I have a tough choice to make. Those guys, you see, I plan to kind of dodge around the bridge to get past them. I could do this before or after saving the game. Now I'm really starting to get nervous, because that's something which I will almost always succeed. But only almost always. It would have put me in a position where I was like just really close to Franco and could just try all sorts of things from there. But, you know what? I'm not going to do it. Okay, here we go. The only save. So I am not going to lie, I have saved the game, as you know, but I've also loaded the game a number of times. It hasn't always gone well. It hasn't gone well on any occasion yet. Crossing this bridge, that's easy. I need not have feared the bridge. But many other things would have been worth fearing, I think. Basically, I've tried many things. Many methods of killing the red guy over there. Franco. Silent assassin, suit only, sniper assassin. Combining those things is difficult. Actually, not really. The sniper assassin isn't so hard. It's a silent assassin, suit only, is difficult on master difficulty. Always kind of difficult, but it's much harder on master. So what I'm doing here, being slightly reckless because I have a number of things I need to just kind of get done to make this work. I'm going to try and draw these cocaine biologists out of their cocaine biology lab. Throw some coins at the glass there, that might get their attention. Turning off this fuse box, it does not. They just kind of don't care about that. It's not important. Give him a coin, and he cares. That will never stop being funny, will it? Pick up a keycard. Moving his body. This is a plan with multiple stages that I've got close to succeeding on. So I'm trying it again, but slightly better than last time. Retrieve my briefcase. Now the other guy may or may not care about a coin. He's been coin agnostic in the past. Oh, here comes Franco. So I might actually need to pause the... Oh my god! His guard was on the roof! Then he fell off the roof. There's not fell so much as phased directly downwards. I'm impressed, and yet startled. Arguably displeased. Alright, let's try this again. It's attracted some attention, but not necessarily the attention I was expecting. Still, this is good. If I can get one of Franco's guards away from him, that can only be good. Nature finds a way. I assume that's something about the body being concealed by the leaves. That challenge, I don't know. I'll have to look into it later on. Thump. This is a fairly safe place to put bodies. There's guards right there, but they can't see through the thick coca plants. Right, so here's Franco come to inspect his precious flower. Which, yeah, hut key. That opens up ultimate possibilities, doesn't it? Intel. What is this? Oh, that's the hut key. I knew that already. Briefcase back. Along with my mojo. That guard being gone is very helpful. No matter what I try and do next, it's good. However, I do still need to eliminate, non-violently, this last biologist, botanist, whatever he is. A scientist, but evil. It's not going to do it, is it? Yeah. This guy is parked a little too far from the window and he can't hear or doesn't care about coins. However, it's okay, I think. This area is not as guarded as some. I mean, there's guards everywhere all the time. But this little intersection, I can pretty much pop around the corner here. Oh shit, I guess I can't do that at all. Wow. No, I'm fine actually. I'm not sure if I was seen. Okay. Someone saw me, but non-fatally. They thought they might have seen something. Hello. Cripes. Oh.
I am sure I saw something.
No, you
I need to
didn't.
get more sleep.
Yeah, you should. It's all the cocaine around here. It's keeping you up. Cripes, please leave. Go. Oh my god, that was worrying. Okay. Right. So thankfully this guy is completely oblivious. So he doesn't care about anything except plants. Should have cared about something other than plants. Now your plants are mine. Or perhaps more pertinently, they're not anyone's. They're not functioning plants any longer. So you can't get cocaine out of that. We'll hide this guy in this place, perfectly safe. There's some weird warning labels on it, but it is a safe place to put people. This map, I believe, shows the location of where to get that flower. Yes, an amateur horticulturalist. A rare plant found in a single location in the jungle overlooking a steep drop of a cliff. Which is kind of good and kind of bad. Alright, I need to get out of here. Oh my god, that guy again. So that's the guy who can spot you here. When he's bending down like that, it's fine, right? Yeah, so that's what I need to know. Okay, I mean, let's hope I won't have to do that ever again, but if I do, I'll know. So now here's the plan. Franco over there, I'm pointing at the screen, you can't see me, I've taken one hand off my gamepad to point. Franco will eventually, slowly and painfully, make his way back over to this drug lab. When he returns to the laboratory of drugs, sans one guard, he will discover that the precious plant has been tampered, which is bad for plants, and he'll decide he needs to find a new one using the map on the table. Oh, here he comes. He's running. Oh man, he's heard about it. He's heard something's happened to the plant. I'm not sure how. There's no one left in there to tell him. Maybe he's got some kind of automated alert set up on the device. Whoa, hang on. That's almost... I'm really tempted to go rush in there and do something to him. I don't know if I have time. His guard's going to follow him. I will stick to my original plan, even though it may be stupid. I may have wasted an opportunity here. Perfect. Yeah, here's one remaining guard. Look, if it was 0 remaining guards, oh, you know what? Maybe I have a chance to make it 0 remaining guards. That would be a really low number.
Checking that out.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Oh man. Everything's coming up 47. Move him. Doesn't actually have to be moved because I'm not staying in this area. So, alright. Grab my briefcase full of gun. Got my coin I left here on the ground. So Franco is now heading off. Where's he going? Well, he needs a new flower. Something happened to the last one. Run! Oh god, fuck. Oh, that's a scary moment. Anyway, here he goes. He's gonna head out of the coca fields, and he's doing it without any guards. Oh my god. Things have become better than before. I'm actually quite pleased. I'm happy that the situation is positive. Excellent. Good news. I've got a little moment of danger here because I didn't get out ahead of him because I was busy taking out his guard. So my original plan was to get out ahead of him, and that would have let me cross this bridge more safely, but the potential benefits of this situation massively outweigh the dangers. In fact, hopes. Stop listening. Ignore the disturbance in the grass, old man. Just go up that tunnel into a region with absolutely nobody else in it. Holy shit. I'm just gonna...
There was a flower on the path.
Yes, there was.
Red.
I'm just gonna retrieve something from my briefcase here. It's a long-ranged weapon for shooting bullets at people who aren't near you at all. But it also has other uses. There we go. So ultimately, he's going to go and try and pick a flower from a high thing, right, way up in the jungle. Which is cool, and like, you could push him off there, but then I wouldn't get sniper assassin. What I did on my last run, which was almost successful, very frustratingly, is I waited for him to go and try and pick up the plant thing, then I shot him with the sniper rifle. And it was great. He died, and he fell off the edge of the cliff into the raging river. But on the way down, as he fell, someone, I still don't know who, someone saw his body. Kind of bullshit. Anyway, let's actually do this. Let's not waste an opportunity. Oh my god, it's done.
All targets neutralized. This should paralyze the cartel. Excellent work, 47.
Yes, it should.
Now head for an exit.
The three-headed serpent is now zero-headed. Oh, wow. So yeah, he was up on the cliff there, but he fell off, which is good, but I guess someone in the mansion saw him. Those two guys. I'm pointing at the screen again. I'm excited. Those two guys must have seen the body. Doesn't matter now, because I am leaving. Just in case someone comes looking for him and finds the body eventually, I'm getting up. ASAP. I will not be taking any risks. I will not be going to try and use the cartel helicopter or anything like that. I'm going to move quickly because slow is itself a risk. But I am now in a region where I am perfectly committed to be. I will not go near any enemies or even potential enemies. I'm just going to hop over this barrier into the tunnel. I won't believe it until I see it. You haven't seen this in the video, but I had multiple attempts at many bits, and segments, and failures. The classics. And here are the various bits that comprise the classics. Nice. Gotta wait till you see the Silent Assassin banner pop up. Okay, thanks for watching. That was somewhat difficult. It's just the one save thing that makes it hard, because like, Master is harder than professional difficulty, but it's more that's just different. Like, there's more dangerous stuff, sure, and less resources, but not huge amounts of either. There's tweaks, but the main thing is that you can't keep retrying things. Like, you have one save, not than zero. It makes a big difference, but it's still a lot less than 2 would be, or 20, or anything. Anyway, goodbye.